more of a director these days than an actor, but that's just because of time constraints. If I want to act anything these days, I have to stay after work and do it then. And then that cuts down on my time at home that I really want. I want to be home. What do you have?
What advice would you give to somebody wanting to break into voice acting?
I'm going to give the same standard answer that just about every voice actor will give you, which is you might as well drop the voice part of it because it's about the acting. It's really not about the voice as much. A lot of you have been very kind this weekend and said wonderful things to me about characters that you liked. But if you'll notice, and it's really not hard to do, looking through my catalog of work, most of these people sound pretty much the same. All accents aside. Accents are a whole different thing. We very rarely get the chance to use accents. When we do, we love it because we don't get to use them very often, but many of us know how to do them. But it's not about wacky voices all the time, especially now. I mean, though they still happen from time to time, but you know the characters that those are supposed to come from. We focus on, when we're auditioning people at least, it's can this person act? That's really all it's about. Can this person convince me that they are emotionally invested in this character? That's all we're looking for. Now the problem with that is a lot of people don't get that. So when they send in their demos to us, it's full of wacky voices and full of every accent they have. And a lot of the times when I hear that, I just go, cool, now what do you sound like? And can you act? That's what I care about. So I would say the first thing is don't focus on the voice part of it. It's acting. No matter what kind of acting you're doing, most of the time you're going to be using your voice. If you're on stage, you're going to be using your voice, unless it's mime, but who does mime anymore? And that's important to learn too if you're going to be on stage. But if you're on screen, you're going to use your voice. It's all part of it. The wonderful thing about the voice acting is that you don't have to worry about your face. You know, you don't have to worry about making the motions. Many of them still do, but it's all about the acting. Acting, acting, acting. The voice is just a thing. So don't focus on voice acting, focus on acting. Yes?
What was your...
I love how everyone goes.
what was your least favorite character you voiced?
I don't have a least favorite. I liked all of them. And I know that sounds like a cop-out, but it's true. Anytime you get the chance to do anything, you're like, yes, got another role. I'm going to do this one the best I can do. I've never walked out of the booth and gone, oh, I hate this crap. I've never done that. I can promise you that. Over here.
Is there another voice actor that you get mistaken for or something?
Austin Tyndall. 100% of the time. And the thing is, when we are within the same range, we do sound alike. I can't deny it. There have been times that we've had something on at home, not necessarily watching it, but it's playing in the background, or the kids were watching it, and even Jana was like, "Is that you?" And I'm like, "No, it's Austin Tyndall." But over the years, we've begun to sound more different, so we can actually be in the same shows now and not be mistaken for each other. And to be honest with you, now that I'm directing more so than acting, when there's a role that comes up that I go, 10 years ago I would have loved to have done that, I put Austin in it. That's my little way of going, well, that's close enough. That's almost like me doing it. But and he's come a long way too. You know, any of those guys, including myself. I listen to this. I know people love Fruits Basket and whatnot, but I listen to that stuff now and I go, I'm so much better than I was back then. You know, and we all do that. We all do it. You know, you listen to the things you used to do, and you listen to yourself now, and you go, I'm so much better. I wish I would have been this good back then. But you don't get to do it again. Bummer. Over here?
In your mind, if Victor was to propose to Yuri, what would he do?
He would say, I have 2 rings to show you. You have your choice as to which one you see first. Tyler gets it. But that's all I can say right now.
Everything you said was lower than 50.
Right? I'm very good at that. I'm very good at saying things without saying things.